I want to find this limit. Sine x minus x cosine x divided by x power 3. You find something that is either 0 divided by 0, infinity divided by infinity, or infinity minus infinity, or infinity power 0, or 0 infinity power, something like this kind of crazy thing called indeterminate form. You just do the following step. You make it a fraction, and you differentiate the top and differentiate the bottom. The bottom becomes this, you do the differentiation, and the top, you differentiate. Sine x give you cosine x. This one, you need product rule, give you this. And then what? Now cosine x minus cosine x, they disappear. So now you're only left with the middle part, and the x cancel out. So you have this. Sine x divided by x is a very important limit, it's 1. This function has a name called sinc. And what does this look like? Something like this. So you can think of it like sine is this, right? But now you have 1 over x, so you have 1 over x here. These two multiply, you get, so it's like you have 1 over x limiting how big this sine can go. And this sine you can go for other part, right? So you have this. Another example. How do you limit this guy? Actually, this one I have shown you previously without using L'Hospital rule. And the step is very tedious. This is an easier one. Limit something infinity, limit something infinity. Doesn't matter, just do it. Okay, but after you take the differentiation, you have this, and then you cancel out the term. 4, 2 become 2, okay, x and x become x squared, okay, then this one go up, okay, you have this, take this, then I get this. This is another one. I have this, that one is 0, so 1 divided by 0 is infinity. This one is also 1 divided by 0, so I cannot take the limit. It will be infinity minus infinity. You know, there are some infinity bigger than other infinity, but we don't know which one is the bigger infinity. So we have to first what? Combine a term that looks like this. Then what? We have something that looks like a fraction. L'Hospital rule. Then what? I have now this kind of expression. Multiply xx. Okay. So this one become x. This one become 1. This 1. This one become x log x. And then this one become x. This one become 1. I have this. Again, this is something 0 divided by 0. Okay, low it down again. So I have 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So 1 divided by 2. Done. And then similarly, let's say I want to do this 1 plus 2x, and then the power is 1 over 3 log x. So first thing to do is, we don't want to deal with power. We always take a log, so we first take a log. Log and lib, you can swap their order. Put it inside and put it outside. Then, now I have this thing. This is after the log. Then what? Something infinity divided by something infinity. Take the derivative again. Simplify, 2, 3 come out and have this. And then here I divide the whole thing by 1 over x, then I get this. This becomes 0, so 1 over 2. 1 over 2 cancel with the 2, so 1/3. And this is after the log, right? So I do the inverse of log, so it's e. Okay? So therefore, if you see something that looks like it, very likely you will see e something. In the math book, there's a bunch of exercise. I give you, for example, 2024 plus 2023x power 2025x, let's say this. Okay, limit x go to infinity. Okay, what is it? E will be e something. Okay, and here is a fun one. X power x limit 0. So you have 0 power 0. Because anything power 0 should be 1, but you have a 0 here. So what to do? First, I have a. I can say this is e log a, right? So this is what I'm doing in the first step. My a is what? Xx. So this will be what? Log xx. Power come down, so I have x log x. That's why I have x log x. Then these two, I can swap their order. I swap order. And then what? I make this into log x divided by 1 over x because I want to do L'Hospital. This will give me infinity divided by infinity. So I L'Hospital. Cancel term. I have this. X go to 0 is 0. Then e power 0 is 1. Done. So this guy is 1. This is important. 0 plus. This means all the x is positive. If you suddenly have some negative, you know log negative number is error. The following is wrong. So I have this limit to infinity. I have infinity minus something, infinity plus something, so infinity divided by infinity, so I L'Hospital it, get this, and then same, I L'Hospital it too. This is wrong. Why? Because from the very beginning, it's already wrong. If you divide the whole expression by x, by squeeze theorem, this guy is always between 1 over x and negative 1 over x, because cosine whatever thing is always between plus 1 and negative 1. the top will never escape 1, but the bottom can go to infinity. So this guy becomes 0. So therefore, you only have 5 divided by 3. But if you do L hospital, you get 2. Wrong.